What is up, and welcome back to another episode of the Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
What's up, everybody? Hope you are doing fantastic. Hooter, how the hell are you?
What is up, dude?
You want to know what's up?
Tell me.
Bro?
Gas prices.
For sure. California leading the goddamn charge with the gas prices. Did you see that shit?
Jesus, dude. What was it, $7?
$7. But also, you threw me off. I was going to say something else. But fuck it, we're here. Hey, dude, did you see how much the profits are up for all these oil companies? Did you see the numbers? Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Oh, everybody could blame Sleepy Joe all they want. At the end of the day, these guys are making a goddamn killing right now, dude. and they're, dude, it's greed. These fucks,
dude.
If
you sell a gallon for $7, I'd hope you make some fucking cash.
I hope you double your goddamn shit.
For fuck's sake.
Fucking Shell, number one. Shell's the number one.
Cocksucking pig.
And Shell has the number one most expensive gas station in Southern California, from what I understand. It's over there on San Vicente and Olympic, Hooter.
Those people don't give a fuck about gas prices.
That's right there on the border of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
At fucking $8, please. You have full serve?
Please.
Have one of them monkeys pump it for me.
Can one of you peasants please
Just
pump for me?
my shit.
Why am I even getting out the car?
Bro. I'm on day 2 of a juice cleanse, Hooter. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it was...
How many juices are you drinking a day?
6 juices.
That's a lot, no?
Well, considering there's no goddamn food, I don't know if that's a lot. But it's day 2. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I had a tooth extraction. A tooth or a molar? A muela's a molar, right? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a molar. In the back of my fuck. I don't know how I broke it. But supposedly I broke it. Well, not supposedly. It was on the X-ray. I went for a checkup, and the lady said, "Holy shit!" This was a while back. Oh, a while back. And she says, "You got a broken tooth there. Does it hurt?" I go, "No, it doesn't hurt." She goes, "Doesn't hurt?" "No, it doesn't hurt." Well, I'm gonna make you a referral for an oral surgeon. I don't have to pull it out. I go, "Wait a minute. Let me pull it out. It can't be saved." She says, "It's broke." I was like, "Well," so I go, and it was right before we took off on vacation. Mm-hmm. And they said, "You won't be able to swim for 2 weeks." And I'm like, "What?" And you know me, Hooter. I can't go on vacation and not swim, bro.
In the land of swimming.
In the land of swimming. So I put it off. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it before Dodger Stadium. That'd be kind of wacky. Fucking no tooth.
So you pushed it?
And so I pushed it, and I finally did it yesterday. Bless you. I did it yesterday. Every time I go to the dentist, I'm stressed out as fuck.
Sorry, dude. I think allergies got me, bro.
Are you sure it's allergies?
I hope it's allergies.
Is it my cologne? I don't wear cologne. Is it my natural pheromones?
It's your
it's my missing tooth.
COVID-1, bro.
What is you sneezing?
Yeah.
Are you itchy?
Yeah. My nose itches. And like the back of my mouth itches.
Okay, so should we pull the plug on this podcast here? Are you
you
okay? Are your eyes watery?
No. But they're like super itchy.
How about your ears?
No, not itchy.
No?
No.
Not inside the ear?
WebMD.
In the ear canal.
WebMD.
Yo, MD.
Grandpa MD.
So I'm usually like pretty goddamn stressed out when I go to the dentist. I can't stand those stupid fucking I can't stand the sound of the shit clanking around in your mouth. And I also don't enjoy...
Did they knock you out?
They didn't knock me out. They did local, like with just a fucking shot right there. And dude, I can feel the guy yanking, you know?
Yeah,
they gotta yank. It's fucking in there. He goes, "You got strong bones." I go, "I do. I'm on the sun a lot. Get a lot of vitamin D." And so he's plowing through it. And then the lady, there's this steno assistant, God bless her. But, you know, when you got pliers in your mouth trying to pull out a tooth,
She was trying to ask you questions.
Yes.
Or trying to talk.
You okay? Are you okay?
Fuck me.
Mm-hmm. And then I just stopped answering, bro. Yeah. And then it's like, so then more, are you okay? So I feel like Chiki in the middle of the night, right? And then finally I just gave her a thumbs up, like fucking thumbs up, lady. But dude, it's like,
fucking zip it, lady.
I get it. You're like, I guess it's your job or whatever it is, but fucking assist this guy, give him whatever fucking, suction he needs. But don't be asking me
I know.
questions.
I feel like the dude needs more help than
you interviewing me if I'm okay. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not okay. There's a fucking tooth being yanked out of my goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
So they yanked it out, and to be fair, it was a lot less. I mean, he said it took effort and shit, but I thought it was gonna take longer, to be honest.
Why can't you swim and things?
I can't smoke weed or cigarettes. You can't smoke. You can't smoke anything. You get, what do you call that thing? Dry socket. Wow. What is dry socket? I don't even know what dry socket is. Yeah, your blood has to. Oh. Okay. So dry socket is not good. And so you can get dry socket by swimming, by lifting weights, by lifting anything heavy, by smoking,
and by eating.
And so when you eat, it could get infected, right? And also, they put these stitches to close you up, right? And you can't have anything hot with those because they dissolve faster than they're supposed to dissolve, or come out faster than they're supposed to come out. So I said, well, it's a good time to goddamn juice. And so we went, picked up some goddamn juices, and here I am on day 2 of juicing, dude.
Did they give you meds?
They try to give me
Oxy.
What
smiley face? What sad face are you?
I did get Oxy for a root canal one time when I overdosed. I told you about that whole time, right? When Stacita saved my life.
Yeah.
And shout out to Stacita. I know she don't listen, but fuck it. That's the only reason I'm still kicking, because I OD'd on Oxy because of a root canal. I don't know if I ever told that story, but today's not the moment. Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay, good. All right, fuck it. So anyway, they were just giving away like candy, the goddamn Oxy back in the day. So he wanted to give me Percocet and God knows what else. And I go, I don't do that. He goes, well, what do you take for pain? I go, I smoke weed. And he goes, well, you can't smoke. You'll get dry socket. And I'm like, God, fuck. I go, can I take some over the counter shit? So I've been taking Motrin. And
dude, every time they offer you Oxys and Perks, you fucking don't take them. And
I don't take
We'd be so rich, bro.
What do you mean?
By selling them, slanging them.
There's no way I would slang it and then somebody overdoses and then I'm all fucking wah.
They don't have fentanyl, dude. They're not going to give you fentanyl Perks.
Yeah, but you could still OD on them.
Dude, people are taking fentanyl pills. You think OG Perks are going to fucking kill somebody? You're crazy. That shit, you're sitting on a gold mine, bro.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be fucking slanging
to the moon, Perks to the moon, bro.
I'm not going to be slanging Perks and fucking Oxys. I actually have at
your
home.
Your shoulder, dude, you're fucking sitting on a gold mine. The fucking tooth, dude, sitting on a gold mine.
You know what else I have? What? Morphine.
Oh.
I have morphine at home. Mm-hmm. That I never took.
You don't like money, dude.
No, it's not that I don't like money. I just don't want to get hooked, and I don't want to get people. Goddamn! Oh, here's some morphine.
Well, they're already on morphine.
Hey, Martin, we need more morphine. I'm out of morphine, bro. I already sold you all my morphine.
It was a one-time deal, dude. You bought all my
morphine. No. Fuck you. I want more morphine. And you can't reason with an addict, bro. Once you give an addict some fucking
go have surgery on your other shoulder.
You know what I mean?
Get more morphine.
Yeah, that's crazy talk. I'm going to have to keep on supplying these motherfuckers like on Euphoria.
Come on,
man. Anyway, so I declined all the shit. And you know what I did take for the first time in my life? Tylenol PM. Mm-hmm. I had never taken Tylenol PM.
Have you been against it?
Huh?
Have you been against it?
Yeah, because I don't want to take sleeping pills. And I look at it like a sleeping pill. Mm-hmm. I've taken NyQuil. I have taken NyQuil.
You know how they have the THC in pill form?
Yeah, that I would take.
Can you take that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you just can't smoke. I think the fucks you up.
Gotcha.
You can't even do a straw.
Wow, dude.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like some crazy shit. You can't do a straw. You can't do this. You can't work out. You can't. Still one
Can you do walks?
I can do walks, Hooter. I can do walks. And boy, wait till you hear about my latest walk on the beach. But first, more naked people, Hooter.
No.
Oh, dude, you don't even know. And I was mad this time.
I heard a bunch of bikini chicks got in a fight today in Venice.
Bikini
made me
chicks?
think of you, yeah.
How come?
I don't know. A big brawl went out on the beach for some reason. I left the house as soon as I saw it, and then I just saved it.
On the beach?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy talk.
I said, oh, my dad probably started that fucking Royal Rumble, bro.
And in this corner, fighting out of Santa Monica.
What happened? You found naked people, or they were naked already, or what? How did that happen?
So, I'm on. What happened, Chiki? Oh, a guy was filming. He was filming them? Yeah, so you can't be filming people. Well, which leads me to my naked beach story. Mm-hmm. So I'm on my walk. This is the other day, but we've been gone for a minute. And I can see there's like a crowd of people, you know, and they got their cameras out. And a lot of times it's a dolphin or some shit, you know. Mm-hmm. And people have their cameras. It might be a dolphin over there. And the closer I get, I see a naked woman frolicking. And I'm like...
Wait, have people got their phones out?
Yeah, they're recording. She's frolicking. Literally frolicking on the fucking waves.
She a model?
Maybe. I don't know. But titties were bouncing. Ass was doing ass things. And I'm like... Okay, and it's crowded, dude. It's not like, you know, the other times where it's kind of like, you know, it's like a few people here. No, this is fucking peak hours, Hooter. Mm-hmm. Ladies just frolicking around. And there's these two black dudes, full on dreads. And they got their phones out, recording the whole thing. And I guess their homie was out there he was out swimming. And you could tell that the frolicking person, naked lady, blonde, by the way, is trying to get his attention somehow. Like, she's jumping up and down. And I'm like, this bitch is just jumping up and down, titties just bouncing. And so, of course, I stop.
I was just about to ask, did you stop walking?
Of course. I had to stop. Mm-hmm. And I looked at the two dudes, and I'm like, the fuck? And I go, hey, man. Now... This is multiple naked white women at the beach, right? Now I'm starting to feel like a bit of, and I've never been a fan of this phrase, but I'm noticing a little white privilege going on here, Hooter. Because I looked at the two black dudes, and I say, hey, man. Now, you know, they're having a good day. They're at the beach. They're not thinking of nothing. And I said, hey, man.
Unbelievable you put that in their head.
Is it just me?
Unbelievable.
I'm going to put it in their head.
Trying to start a riot.
I said, is it just me?
You were the one that put the bricks out there.
I'm the one putting naked white women out.
Yeah.
Said, hey, man, is it just me? Or if that was us... frolicking, there'd be helicopters. We'd get tackled and accidentally drown in that goddamn water. And he goes, oh, hell no, that's not just you. That shit's white privilege right there, he said. And I said, stop it. Stop it, you person of color. There's no such thing as white privilege. Look over there, you fuck. Yeah, motherfucking person of color, motherfucker. No, I start yelling at him. I start yelling at him like a lunatic. And he's laughing and he's high-fiving me. And he's like, my man. And he's high-fiving me.
How old are these dudes?
Oh, they're freaking maybe... Shit. If I had to guess, I'd put them in their late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
And then the dude comes out of the water. And it's this white guy. And he hears our conversation. And I go, hey man, no
He's got shorts?
He's with the two black dudes. But he's a white guy. And I go, hey man, I don't know how much of this conversation you heard, because I started calling him, like kinds of shit. And then I said, no disrespect to you. And then they go, no, he's cool, he's with us. And they go, what was she telling you? He goes, she's telling me that I was swimming around and there was a tiger shark right next to me. And we're like, a tiger shark? And he goes, yeah, that bitch is crazy. And we're, yeah, that bitch is so, we keep talking.
Are these naked people homeless?
She didn't look homeless. She looked pretty kept. Now, the bushy lady, maybe that's homeless because there's no razor in sight out in them streets. Hooter. But this one looked pretty, she was kept.
Maybe it's a new homeless then. Like recent homeless.
Like,
yeah, recent.
Fucking a month from now, she'll be hairy too. So he goes, just tell me there's a tiger shark. He goes, that bitch is crazy. That bitch is crazy. So everybody's like, that bitch is crazy, whatever. And then I look and I go, oh fuck, there's a goddamn fin out there. And then they're all like, shut the fuck up. I go, I'm not bullshitting.
The problem is you've already been spewing all this crazy talk.
Crazy talk, right?
So now you want to say
there's a fin out there. And then luckily one of the dudes says, oh hell, I saw it, it's right there. So yeah, the fin kept coming up. So I'm like, maybe she wasn't a lunatic. Now granted, she was still naked, but at least she was trying to warn the man.
There's a tiger shark.
Now, but he's probably trying not to like notice her because she's jumping around with titties and things, and he's probably like, somebody's setting me up. Blah,
I'm
blah,
a
blah.
white guy.
So he wasn't listening to her.
The white guys are on
the defense. They can't even look at a titty right now. White guys. Oh no, they're toxic. He's like, I'm gonna get canceled in the middle of the goddamn ocean. So yeah, dude, the naked people still keep going. And again, how in the fuck? Dude, I almost want to try it. Like just roam around fucking naked to see what happens. But I think I'd get a case. I'd fuck around and pick up a case.
I love how that's what you pulled from the story.
What's that?
Not the fact that there was a fucking tiger shark.
Well, who knows if it was a tiger shark?
Also, that was my next question. What makes this lady a fucking marine?
A shark expert?
yeah.
A marine biologist? Maybe she's a mermaid too, like the hairy lady. I don't know. Like, but she said it with authority to this guy, supposedly. Well, I don't know how she said it, but he said she told him it was a tiger shark.
And so then what happens? Do you kick it there for a little bit longer?
No, I left. I was done after that. Like, I had enough. My walk was almost over. Yeah. I mean, dude, these beaches are crazy. These beaches are crazy, Hooter.
Beaches are crazy, y'all.
That's what I'm going to put. That's the name of the episode. Beaches are crazy.
Beaches be crazy.
Beaches are crazy.
There's no formula, guys.
What do you mean?
So if you're gonna have a baby, you better be ready to fucking breastfeed, because there is no formula in sight.
So now I heard about that.
Yeah. And also, who knew there's only like 4 companies that make it?
What's like the meat companies?
It's bullshit.
Open it up, everything's
dude.
A monopoly.
I don't like that, man.
Well, I know you don't. I don't like it either. But fuck, here we are in fucking capitalism. Look, it's like Amazon buying up all of this distributors, and then they own all of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's you buy out the competition, and then you're the only game in town, and then when you shut down, everybody's fucked. But you get the lowest prices in town, so it's shitty. But then I started thinking, what about back in the day? How many kids died because there was no formula. Or I guess back then they were just titty communities, right?
Oh, dude, those titties had milk well
there was no GMOs fucking clogging
years.
up the titty pores.
Yeah, dude, no, bro.
The ducts,
those
ducts.
titties, I mean, they had milk till the kid would be like 5, and then the newborns would still get milk from the mom who's feeding the 5-year-old.
And then she'd breastfeed like other people
the
in the village.
The whole village.
All of a sudden, we're in Guadi land.
Oh, dude, I'm sure Guadi's got fed like that.
Yeah, Guadi milk.
Oh, yeah, Guadi milk, dude.
Abundance of Guadi milk.
I'm sure even adults had to drink it sometimes because
dude, you need to bring the Guadis to America to feed these
scarce
babies.
Out there, dude.
Yeah, it's shitty. And then I'm hearing all these things. Oh, we shipped it all to Ukraine, bro. What the fuck are? And by the way, how's this war in Ukraine still going on, bro? How is this war in? I used to be.
How is Zelensky or Zufrinsky or Zasiski, Shashisky, Suzuki? How's Suzuki still alive, bro?
Bro, how in the fuck has Russia? I thought that shit was gonna take a week.
It's a movie. Mission Impossible. It's Mission Impossible.
Bro. I thought Russia was the big, powerful Russia. We are Russia. We are taking over country. Yes.
Also, those sanctions played a big role.
Bro. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
My man can't use his American Express, bro. What do you? I mean, come on.
Look. You got Ukraine and you got big badass Russia. Mm-hmm. Imagine the U.S. invades Mexico, and it takes more than 3 months to conquer all of Mexico. You got fucking ladies out there making tacos on the tank, bro. They turned the tank into a fucking taco stand. Dude, nobody would respect the U.S. anymore.
Yeah.
This is what's going on over here with the Russians. How the fuck is this war lasting this long? I thought Russia was the big, powerful bear.
You know how my man was a comedian / actor? They're making a movie there, dude. Has to be it. They're filming.
Bro, this is... like, I've lost so much respect for these Russians.
Dude, same.
Like, get your shit together. How's this war still happening? And much props to Ukraine, but again, it'd be like the U.S. invading Mexico, and 4 months later, we're still talking about
we almost have them.
Ya les vamos a quitar el tanque. Vamos a hacer tacos ahí.
Yeah, bro.
Tacos nucleares, güey. What the fuck, bro?
Also, little FYI, your girl Carmen Electra on OnlyFans.
Oh wow. Good for her.
My homie sent it in our group chat, and then this one fool says, "Oh, I saw her in a Playboy once." We're old now. 31 years old, but we sound like fucking grandpas, dude. In a Playboy? Who are we? What are we, fucking 60, dude?
I mean...
OnlyFans, bro.
I love it.
Imagine...
Carmen Electra.
Who would have imagined that? Like you as a kid in the 80s, you know? If somebody told you, hey man, one day you're going to have a phone in your pocket and you're going to have access to a bunch of chicks. Yep.
Now, is that what they're showing on OnlyFans? I've never been to an OnlyFans page. I'm actually curious.
The chicks that I see promote their OnlyFans are, I mean...
porn.
Yeah.
It's got to be porn, right?
I mean, they use emojis, you know, like the eggplant for the cock in the mouth, you know. Like a big peach for their ass. So I would assume, I mean, I don't think it's family photos.
No, but I'm saying, is it just like a nude?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Is it just like, oh, here's a picture of my titty. Here's a nipple. Yeah, here's my naked culo with no panties.
Here's just a sexy pic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't, like, what? I can just go to the beach.
And I wonder if Carmen Electra's pissed. Yeah, no shit. I wonder if Carmen Electra's pissed, like, why wasn't this shit out in my heyday, you know?
Now, is it because...
But I'm sure she's going to rack it in, bro.
Oh, dude, she's going to make a killing,
The nostalgia alone.
How many motherfuckers that loved Carmen Electra now have a budget to pay for Carmen? How much is her OnlyFans?
Who knows? Barstool posted it, and they said that right now it's free, dude.
No.
She's a man of the people. Or she's a woman of the people, bro.
How is it free? You got to put in a credit card, probably.
I don't know, but
nothing's free. There's no such thing as free. Come on, Hooter. You're 30. You know.
Everybody's going to come out the woodworks now, I bet.
With free?
No. Onto OnlyFans. Like right now, it's just a bunch of young chicks, you know, who had a banging body. But like now that Carmen Electra did it.
She's going to set the precedent for a bunch of other people. Like.
Pamela Anderson's going to
You think she'll go on OnlyFans? She's out there fucking saving the world, though, bro. She's like an activist now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, activists could still get paid on OnlyFans.
She's like, she hates fur, like people that wear fur.
Oh, yeah.
She throws like red paint on them and for all the blood that they're spilling for their coats.
You know how Micah loves animals, bro? Yeah. Do you really?
What happened?
You have to add a payment card.
Yeah, you need to add a payment card, yeah.
You can subscribe for free, but they ask you for the card.
Yeah. And then
frauds.
Fuck all that.
So I got Micah a glove, and inside the glove it has like fur on the wrist, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "What kind of animal is this hair right here? A moose or something?" And I told him, "A puppy."
You're such an asshole.
That fool was so sad, bro.
Mm-hmm. You told him a puppy?
Yeah.
Did you tell him you were lying?
Yeah. After a while, I told him I was fucking around.
What'd you tell him it was?
I said probably a goat's beard or something.
You got a trim.
Yeah. He got a little haircut.
That's funny, man. So I want to just first of all give a quick shout out to Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias for 2 shows at Dodger Stadium. The people that were there, I've ran into people that say, "Hey man, I was there that night." There was a guy at the park last night at the game.
Oh, really?
Came up to me. He goes, "Hey man, I was there that night." And I just, fist bumped him. I went to the Paul McCartney concert the other day and people were screaming, "Martin, I was there," which is fucking bananas. Yeah. It's a whole nother level of getting recognized.
So crazy.
And, but holy fuck, dude. 2 nights at Dodger Stadium. The first night was 10,000 people on the field, which was a bit, like we've done fairs that big. We've done venues that big. We've done arenas. Definitely done arenas that big. So that wasn't, being at Dodger Stadium performing, of course, was
added.
Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah.
But nothing could have prepared me for Saturday night. Saturday night was a sold-out Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, it was bananas.
Which was just packed as fuck. Sold out Dodger Stadium, packed as fuck. No shit, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
And it was an incredible, there's not enough adjectives. Like, it's been now a couple of weeks. I'm still getting chills talking about it.
Humbling. It's a good one to use.
So humble.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Just surreal to walk out onto that stage, and I was the first comic out there. And it was like a wave of energy coming towards the stage. The people were just on fire. The show started a little late because they had to try to get most of the people in there. But fuck, man. Like I said, nothing I've ever done could have even began to remotely prepare for something that big, especially in Los Angeles at home.
Yeah. Every once in a while, dude, I'd look up, and it was insane to see people way up, like, in the bleeders.
In the nosebleeds. For
a comedy show. Like, that just, every time I thought about it, it would blow my mind, bro. It was insane.
There were, special presenters, Jacob Vargas, Emilio Rivera was there. Violin, Big Boy, your boy Franco Escamilla did a set.
Mm-hmm.
Homegirl from Mr. Iglesias.
Sherry
Shepherd. Ismo. Uh-huh. Ismo killed it, by the way.
Yeah.
Alfred Robles. I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody.
Fluff. Nice.
Oh, nice. Fluffy. Dude, it was and then and then I went out onto the field for the introduction. Mm-hmm. Like they put me I wasn't on the stage. I was on the field surrounded by the people, and the people were just screaming. And you know, it was Mother's Day weekend. I wore my Virgen de Guadalupe shirt because, you know, my mama.
Obvi.
And, you know, when I was out there in that crowd, you know. And, of course, I did a shout-out to Wilmington. A big, bad Wilmington.
Bro, my dad gave a shout-out to Wilmington, and I saw, like, a few homies throughout the fucking crowd put up their W's, dude. It was the sickest shit.
I saw, I had people tagging me, like, Martin Comic shouting out Wilmas was fucking the best part of the night. Yeah, for the people that are from Wilmington or have relatives in Wilmington, that shit meant a lot, I feel.
Dude.
And, you know, and it's not like I'm a cholo and I'm like, oh, I claim Wilmas y la chingada. No, but I just got to show love to where I was raised, where I come from, what made me a big part of what made me who I am is that crazy neighborhood.
And not too many people get to, you know,
to go in Dodger Stadium and give it a shout out like that. So that was, I think, Beto, you know, when you know, Beto posted a thing. He goes from Wilmas to Dodger Stadium, representing 90744. And when I saw that, I reposted it, you know, the next day. But when I saw it, it made me choke up a little bit. Yeah. Like holy fuck, from Wilmington to goddamn Dodger Stadium by dumb luck, you know, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, and Alfred from East Los Angeles, Gabriel from Long Beach, you know. There's a picture where we're on stage and we're hugging and I'm crying up there, you know. And it's crazy because Gabe broke down crying at the end of his set, like when we were up there drinking tequila and just thanking the crowd. After the introduction, I went backstage and there was people crying. And I was still keeping it together. I kept it together through the intro. And I kept it, but it was really overwhelming. And when I went to the back, some of the team from Netflix were there, and they wanted to do an interview. And I had been, you know, like I was running around all night, and then finally I had a chance. But before I did the interview, I just went off into a corner because when I walked back, like I said, from his, the intro was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. It was a fucking crazy. Like after I introduced like the him, then there was a proper video intro, which was fucking, and people will be able to see it on Netflix in a few months. But holy shit, was it fucking like it just as if people needed anything else, that intro just had them like his intro was just hyped everybody up to the next level.
Yeah.
And I went to the back, and again, people were crying, especially the people that have been there, you know, in the trenches for a while. And I went off into a corner just by myself, and I at that point I just let it all out. I just cried, you know. You know, people cry for different reasons, for, you know, whatever, you know, but these were like that overcome with emotion and joy. It wasn't like, oh my God, I'm sad. Wah. Mm-hmm. It wasn't that kind of crying, you know. That's why I said people cry for different reasons. Yeah. This was like those good tears, like, you know, when you see a good movie and you kind of get choked up, but you're like, well, I'm not crying.
Yeah.
And I just had a good fucking cry, you know. And then we did the interview. And it was just like, dude, I mean, even till now, when I posted, there was a picture that I posted where it's me and Gabe on stage at the end. And it's just, when you see that sea of people and us up there on that stage, it's just, holy fuck, bro. 20 plus years of seeing this dude's work ethic, you know. where there's motherfuckers out there doing the same hour that they've been doing for the last 15 years. You know, they got the same jokes. This dude has put out God knows how many hours, a couple of 2 hours, plus all the late night shows, plus the stand-up revolutions. I mean, the material that this dude has just pumping it. That just, you know, to get to that level doesn't happen by luck or by accident or by anything. The work ethic of the grinding of being on the road, of day in and day out performing and tweaking and fine-tuning your shit. And again, to put out that much content over so much time, it's like those bands, you know? There's bands that you play their greatest hits and it might be fucking 10 songs. Mm-hmm. And then there's those bands that just have hit after hit after hit after hit through the decades, you know? I'm thinking of people like U2, for instance, you know? Just that have stood the test of time. This dude has stood the test of time, and selling out Dodger Stadium is testament to the payoff of that work ethic. So big props.
Dude. It looked, when he hit the stage, it looked like somebody had just hit a home run for the Dodgers.
During the World Series.
That's how wild the fucking stadium got, dude.
During the World Series.
Yeah, it was bananas.
Yeah.
That's the same type of energy. And, like, if you've gone to a game at Dodger Stadium, you know it's different, dude. Like, it's different than Angel Stadium. Most stadiums aren't like that. The vibe that you get there, it's like, even if you're not a fan of them, you feel it. And, dude, that energy was there.
Yeah, some rooms suck up the energy. Dodger Stadium, for some reason, that energy, it's like it's like, boom, it's just magnified.
So weird, dude. You feel it. Feel it in your bones.
Yeah. And then there was an after party, and fucking A, I drank a lot of tequila. I drank a lot of tequila Monday. I drank a lot of tequila Monday. Monday too. I drank a lot of tequila Friday. I drank a lot of tequila Saturday. And then Sunday we went over to the Tia's house for the Mother Day, and then hung out over there. And then I took off to Baja for a few days, bro.
Dude, it had been like,
tequila'd it up.
I think 6 years or something like that since I had gone to a big fluff show. And
6 years?
Yeah, something like that. And the last time I did, I think I was still employed by him. And dude, this time it was like, man, just the level of shit that's changed, you know? Like, he's leveled up everything, dude. Venue, fucking after party, pre-party, fucking, dude.
Merch.
Everything.
Content.
Everything, dude. He's leveled up on everything. That fucking after party, even the pre-party. Is that what it's called? The pre-party? What was that? What? Bro, there was a fucking pre-party before the show, and then the after party.
Yeah.
I knew that show was going to be lit, dude. Those fools on stilts, bro. Just roaming. Like, not even a job to do. Just walking around the fucking place for your eyes to be, oh, hey,
those
look.
Robots dancing.
Yeah.
Those dancing fucking robots. G. Riley was dancing with a robot. G. Riley was there, too.
I was like, hey, man, these stilt guys, they're literally just so that your eyes could have something to be busy with, you know? Oh, hey, look at this fucking guy right here. Oh, hey, look, there's another one. Like
photo booths, not even regular photo booths, like crazy photo booths. Not even a photo booth, like photographers doing photographer things. Like the camera that spun around with fireworks shooting off.
Fucking corn, chicken wings, fucking cheeseburgers, tacos, vegan tacos.
Alcohol.
Vegan fucking booze. Dude, me and Pilla got lit. We got there. She didn't want to eat, dude. I was like, come on, just fucking eat. I ate some tacos. She ate like a little bit of corn. She had a fucking churro. And then she's like, oh, I'll eat later. I'll eat later.
I kept saying that to her and I didn't eat either. Like an asshole.
Dude, we're all fucking loaded. We walk to the Uber station where they're going to pick us up after the party. Loaded. She says, oh, I'm hungry. Like if there wasn't dudes on stilts tossing chicken wings in your mouth backstage. And then our homie Otto from Chicago says, oh, typical chick.
Wow.
So toxic, but also so funny. And then he said, what happened? Why didn't you eat? Were the lines too short for you for your food? I said, oh, dude, this is perfect. Now I don't have to say any of those mean things.
Fucking Otto, bro. No filter.
I fucking love
guy.
Otto, bro.
Yeah. Good guy.
And then we go back to my house and keep it running.
Damn.
Yikes.
Beast. Well, we went backstage and kept it running.
And fucking Mother's Day was the next day.
Oh. God damn. Yeah, I did Happy Mother's Day on stage too. Well, during the intro.
Pulled up to Florida, Jalisco. Probably still drunk.
Florida, Jalisco. Oh, the bakery.
Yep.
You bought conchas?
I bought conchas. I bought bolillos filled with cheese and jalapeno.
How were those?
Oh, dude. Ridiculous.
What kind of cheese?
And if you I don't know what kind of cheese, but if you fuck around and put beans.
Oh. Fuck, I'm juicing. And I can't chew. But boy, does that sound good. Do they have beans there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, weak. I'm not going to go. Big shout out to the homies at La Flor de Jalisco Bakery. Is that in La Puente or in Covina? You don't know. Just Google La Flor de Jalisco.
Just Google it,
and
dude.
you'll know that is the most legit panaderia out there. I think it is Puente.
Dude, my homies got backstage thanks to Chiki. Bro. Dude, Chiki was getting people back there, bro. Jeez. It was so fucking hilarious. My dad was like, feel my homies are trying to get back, right?
I was like, get Chiki fired over here.
Nah, too late, bro. It's already, what's it called? When too much time has passed?
Statute of limitation.
Yeah. Tell them I said that. Nice.
Yeah, Chiki had an escort pass. Well, that doesn't sound right either.
Yeah, she was bringing in Ukrainian chicks. No, dude.
Melania's cousins all came.
So fucking Chiki brings me back there, and then I got to dip because I got to give my homies my house key. And then my dad's like, just tell Chiki to bring them. And I was like, oh, fuck, all right. So then I'm like, hey, Chiki, my dad said you can bring my friends. And she's like, oh, fuck. So she comes, and she brings them in, right? And my dad, right when he's about to take a sip, he stops and says, oh, shit, look. Fucking Chiki's the Guayote Harriet Tubman. Dude. Foul out. But then, of course.
Oh, my
God. The Underground Railroad. Fucking Chiki's. Dude, it was so fucking hilarious,
dude,
bro.
And, of course, you have to fucking say, if Chiki was at the border, there'd be no kids in cages. Bro. And I said, who did I say this to the other day? Who the fuck was I talking to the other day? I forget who I was talking to, but I said, for some reason, on the Yo 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 podcast, we bring up the kids in cages every chance we get. And it's not because, we're making fun of it. It's just that there are kids in fucking cages.
Who built the cages, Joe?
And there's, what, dude, how in the fucking 2022 do we have kids in cages? And yet kids are in cages.
And
there's cats and chickens that roam more than these kids.
Free as fuck.
Free.
Dude, I said that shit, and luckily enough people were loaded to where they laughed.
Yeah.
But if they were sober, yikes.
Yeah,
that shit, I think, would have fell.
Went up. So hopefully you guys are loaded as you're listening. Yeah. Yeah, if Chiki was at the border, there'd be no kids in cages.
Oh, my God. That was so funny.
Yeah, dude, we're just we weren't bagging on her. We're giving her props for being a good coyote. There's this
Guayote, dude.
Guayote! Guayote! That's the name of the episode, bro.
Guayote,
not beaches are
bro.
Crazy.
Guayote.
Guayote.
Oh my gosh.
Guayote ugly. Guayote, bro. Just bringing any illegals to the backstage. What are you gonna do?
Fucking Guayote.
Dude, I don't.
Guayote, dude.
She's a Guayote, and they like the Guadalupe. The Guadalupe. I wonder if there's a Guadalupe.
Dude, that's why when Chiki was fucking holding my homie's hands, bringing them in, she looked like the sign in TJ, bro, with the family that's running across the road.
Oh my God.
Guayote. Damn, dude, that show was fucking good.
Guayote ugly.
So funny.
What else you got going on?
Speaking
Hooter?
of, did you see that tunnel that they found, dude?
No.
Dude, they found a tunnel from TJ to fucking San Diego.
God. Well, dude, come on. They've been having those tunnels. There's probably a ton of them.
There's probably a tunnel that goes to fucking Oregon. Even.
There's probably a ton of tunnels.
Dude, I got Pilla some gifts for Mother's Day from the kids, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, remember like a few weeks ago, Miki's face was peeling from fucking Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Target and I got her a bunch of face shit. And then when Priscilla got home, she said, "Hey, Miki." Oh, so before that, I grabbed the stuff and I said, "Hey, look, this is from you. This is from you. This is from you. Don't say shit, dude." And I got it like on a Thursday. I was like, "It's 3 days, you fucks. Don't say shit." Yeah. So fucking Pilla gets home and she's like, "Oh, Miki, where'd you get all this stuff?" And Meeks is like, "Oh, my dad took me to Target so that we could get stuff for my face." And then Micah says, "And we got nothing for you." Claps his hand and rubs him.
Uh-huh.
Already I'm like, son of a bitch, you know? So then she laughs, giggles, and then she's walking to our room, and then Mateo's blocking the hallway. "Mom, don't go in my room." And she's like, "Okay, dude, I wasn't going to go to your room. I was going to go to my room." "Okay, but whatever you do, don't go in my room." And so now I'm just like, Jesus fuck, we might as well just give her the stuff, you know? So Mateo comes to the couch thinking he's hard shit, you know? And Meeks is like, "Bozo, why would you say that to Mom? That's so obvious." And then this fool looks at her dead in the eye and says, "Meeks, I told her not to go in my room because we put her gifts in my room. So why would I want her to go in there?"
Wow. Just reasoned it all out. But he hits hard.
I said, "Oh no, dude. We gotta sign this little fuck up for summer school, dude. Because this is bananas." But we get home on Mother's Day. Pillow's all fucking hungover. They give her all her gifts. "Look, this was in my room." And she's like, "Oh, no way, Sonny." All hungover, but still playing along, you know?
Nice.
That was a good ass Mother's Day.
That's badass.
Fucking Mama's Day, dude.
Yeah, you know, I was in
That's when you went to
Mexico.
No.
Yeah.
You were in
Well, for American Mother's Day, yes.
Oh.
For Mexican Mother's Day, I was in Baja.
In Mexico.
And now, ironically, I was in Baja when my mom got sick and I came back.
That's right.
And so it was like
we couldn't get a hold of you, dude.
Nobody could get a hold of me. And you had to hit the Guadi hotline.
Dude, yeah. Chiki got in her tunnel and went all the way to Baja to relay a message.
So it was the fact that it lined up that way, because it really wasn't like, you know.
So weird how that happened.
Yeah. And so that shit was like, it lined up that it was the same, you know, we're like, when I found myself in the same, I'm like, oh, fuck me. And then I went to a bar that's the second oldest bar in Mexico that years ago I had gone to, or in Baja rather, not Mexico. Let me correct myself there. Because Husan's is the oldest bar in Baja, California. And then this other bar is the second oldest. And years ago, we were partying in Mexico sometime in the 80s. I was with Jake and probably Jesus was with us, maybe Mario. And we're partying, and there's a they shut down, you know, at like 2 or whatever time they shut down. And this guy goes, "Hey, I got the keys to the bar. Let's go to my bar." I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." So he takes all the little group that was, you know, the hardcores that were partying, because you know how like you get bussed up into groups. So we're in this group. Next thing you know, we're in this bar with a long ass bar, pounding after hours. And we stayed there until sunrise. We walked out, and there was a cart right there, and we had a campechana. Went and passed out at the Hooker Hotel, because we used to stay at the Hooker Hotel, because I think we were getting the rooms for like either $15 a night or some shit like that. And we'd all pitch in, and all we needed was a bed to crash in, and we didn't care that we weren't going to be there while the hookers were working. So, you know, I mean, we weren't in their room, you know, had our own room. And I remember, you know, partying in that bar, and then me and Otto went to go eat, and we're trying to find something that's open, but of course it's Monday, so shit shuts down early. And we're like, fuck, man. We kept walking. We finally find this place where they have birria. Bomb-ass fucking birria, by the way. And we're like, oh, shit. Fucking great. We come out of there, and I look to my left, and I'm like, oh, fuck, there's that bar that I partied in years ago. So walked into the bar, and I start talking to the dude. The owner of the bar was behind the bar, and I start telling him about that night. He goes, oh my God, that's when I left, and so-and-so was encargado, and blah, blah, blah. I go, well, that motherfucker opened the bar, bro. Just throwing motherfuckers under the bus. And there's a waitress there drinking who worked there for like 20 plus years. Now she's just, you know, they're chilling. And they just, you know, we just start talking. They start telling us stories about how, you know, it's all the locals hang out there, and they just start telling us how all the fishermen back in the day used to go there. And the more we talk, then I said, yeah, you know, my dad used to be a fisherman, but he talks about Ensenada and blah, 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 and blah, 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 all the ports that he used to stop at. And I go, yeah, was he, did he live here? And I go, no, he was from Guaymas. And then they go, oh, so they used to bring the shrimp from Guaymas. And I was like, the fuck? Like, yeah, that's the kind of boat this motherfucker was on. And he goes, yeah, they all used to come in here and drink. And I'm like, I'm sitting in this bar. It's Mother's Day week. I'm like, I'm at a bar where probably my dad drank. I'm in a place where I get the phone call. This lady's probably going to, you know, pass. And it all just like culminated into a lot of tequila shots, because I just kept pounding tequila that night. And we, you know, talked to the more we talked to that guy, I was like, dude, there's no way in fuck this man wasn't fucking partying in here. And it just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. Like, it's almost like, you know, the wiki brujo world was conspiring to just give me signals that these motherfuckers are right there. You know, they're right there. Their energy was definitely right there. And it was just a really super emotional trip all the way around, because of, you know, Mother's Day, and then the bar where my dad used to drink. And then we had no intention of drinking that night, by the way. The night that we got loaded, that Monday. And but after a few fucking tequilas there, and Next thing you know, we're walking back to the hotel, and there's this karaoke place. Now we're going to the karaoke place, and we're singing fucking karaoke. And we're doing Jose Alfredo and fucking the Tigers.
It's on.
Oh, dude, it was. By that time, I'm just drinking fucking nothing but tequila with no chasers. And keep them coming. And then they closed that place down. And they took us to some after-hour spot. I think I might have got to the hotel at 5.
Eesh.
Or some shit like that. Just, screaming the whole time. Not screaming, but having a...
Yeah.
Just...
Louder than the hookers.
We weren't at the hooker hotel this time. That's funny. Because the hooker walked into Otto's room.
Oh, dude, that's so wild.
A fucking dude walked in, a trans person. Yeah. And scared the shit out of Otto. So, anyway, and who knows? Maybe it was a hooker hotel because there was a lot of porn channels. There was a lot of porn channels. People like watching porn in hotels for some reason. You're just like fucking in hotels, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was a good time out there.
Dude, and shout out to you because it's so crazy. You performed Friday night at Dodger Stadium, and then the very next day, boom, you're at Carson Park for the boys' game. Boom. That night, Dodger Stadium again. Sunday, Mother's Day in the U.S. See ya. Off to Mexico.
Bro, and then before that, I had done Indio on Thursday and Pachanga? Temecula. Yeah. So we had done shows Wednesday and Thursday too. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Dude, my boys' game, holy balls, dude. First game of the season, they kicked it off. And yikes.
What do you mean, yikes?
Fucking Mateo's running in slow motion out there.
Oh, this fool, yeah.
This little girl went to go get the ball from the outfield, ran back, tagged his ass before he got to third base. Giggling the whole time. Was running back to the dugout. I was like, dude, what happened? Giggling? She's fast, Pop. Fuck me. And then I got Micah, who hits the ball, runs to first, gets his finger stuck in the helmet. How does that happen? How does that happen?
It's a fat finger.
Doesn't make it to first. The fucking helmet's dragging on the goddamn dirt. And then I go over there, pissed, because he made another fucking out. And then I'm tugging at the helmet, and he's like, and I said, all right, well, there's no other option here, son. And I fucking just yanked that shit, and he screamed. And then my mom said, you couldn't ask other parents if they had sunscreen or lotion or something?
Does anybody have lube? Does anybody have lube from the night before? It was Mother's Day.
Somebody was trying to celebrate Mother's Day early. Yeah, dude. I was like, come on, bro. This fucking kid gets his finger stuck all the time. Soccer, he was the goalie, gets the finger stuck in the net. The ball was coming, and he's right there with his fucking tippy toes trying to get the ball, but the finger's stuck in the net. Dude.
That's so fucking funny.
Get the fingers together. He needs like a chastity belt for the fucking fingers, bro.
That's hysterical, bro. So what are we going to call it? Guayote?
I think Guayote.
You like Guayote?
It's funny.
Not
yeah.
Beaches Be Crazy?
Beaches Be Crazy is good.
But Guayote.
Guayote was literally
Guayote
Chiki
Tubman?
that night.
Guayote Tubman. Is that disrespectful? No, right?
No way.
To Harriet Tubman?
Dude.
It's props.
It's props.
Yeah. Guayote Tubman. I like that.
You would think Dodger Stadium had a fucking tunnel because Guayote Tubman over here. So funny. Man.
By then, it was like done. Everything was kind of... It was late as fuck by that time.
Yeah.
You know? So, did you see the Televangelist asking for money? Again? Well, they're always asking for money. That's not new.
I know. I was about to say.
But this fucking guy, he said, people always ask me, what made you believe on the $1,000 miracle, the gift of $1,000, the seed of $1,000? And then he says, and to be honest with you, this what is $1,000 anyway? What is it? A house payment? What is it? Maybe a blah blah blah, yada yada. I'm paraphrasing. Mm-hmm. He had examples there. He goes, but at the end of the day, what am I going to do with it? It's God's anyway. It's not mine. I'm gonna just now, once I give that $1,000, this is no longer my harvest. This is my seed. This is my seed money, not my harvest. Oh, praise God. Hallelujah. And listen, I'm going to believe right now for 300 of you in the next 30 minutes, 300 of you in the next 30 minutes to plant your seed for your harvest of $1,000. That's what I'm going to believe for right now. I want my 300 miracles of $1,000. That's $300,000, Hooter, by the way, if you're doing the math. And he's just saying, hey, 300 people. There's 300 of you monkeys.
What's that? Only 50 slots left? Come on.
Listen, and let me tell you right now, delayed obedience is disobedience. Let me say that again. Delayed obedience is disobedience. Oh, praise God. Don't wait. Don't delay. Don't send in right now. I'm believing for 300 of you to send in your seed money. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Call right now. Operators are standing by. And I'm listening to this cocksucking pig. The balls to say what is $1,000. And we've talked about these guys. We talk about them at TDM. And if you guys are tired of listening about them, well, they're the ones that need to change. Because I'm going to keep calling these motherfuckers out.
$1,000, dude.
$1,000. $1,000 fucking bucks, he said, to for your miracle. Not for nothing else. Just for... I'm like, I don't have those kind of balls. Here we are. We've done, 5 years of free episodes?
Yeah.
We just started a Patreon. Do you think I would sit here and say, I'm going to believe that 100 of you, not even one of you, I wouldn't say, send me $1,000 fucking dollars. I don't have those kind of fucking balls to say that's your seed money and the yo will make you prosper when you send us $1,000. That there's something magical that happens, Hooter, when you send $1,000.
Though we don't have those godly balls.
We don't have those godly nuts, that godly sack. So, but what I do want to say is a big shout out to everybody who has joined the Patreon. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. There's a lot of, some of the episodes are up there now. Mm-hmm. And we're going to keep on coming and doing the one episode a month that'll go on every platform. Here, it's this one today. It'll be up, everybody will be able to hear it. First, it'll go on to the Patreon, and then another one will drop on Patreon later this week as well. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, there's no need to send $1,000 goddamn dollars. There's no need to send $500. There's no need to send $100. That's crazy talk. But if you do want to hear more then you've already listened to 5 years worth of shit, and you want to support us, the Patreon is up. And you're going to be getting the exclusive content on there. What's the link, Chiki? Patreon? What do we call it? The Yo podcast. There's a link on my Instagram. There should be a link on the website, martinmoreno.com. If there's not a link on martinmoreno.com.
Hit the link in our bios because it's kind of tough to find. Since
it is
it's
tough
for
to
mature
find.
audiences. It's not too easy.
There's a link on my link tree on Instagram. But for those people that don't have Instagram, is it on? It's on the description of the podcast. So there you are. It's on whatever whatever platform you listen at. The description is right there. And again, thank you so much to everybody that's already subscribed. We appreciate you, all the hardcores. And if it's too much for you and you're like saying, hey, man, we can't afford fucking... Because I think the basic is $6. You know, and if you're saying $6 is not enough for us, well, we're going to hit you with an episode every month. Have no fear. We got your back, too. If you can't afford the $6, if you can afford more than $6, go ahead and bless us with that. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? Bless us. I'm not promising miracles. I'm not promising miracles. But if you feel like blessing us with more than $6 a month, go ahead and do that. But at the basic subscription is just $6. And we appreciate the shit out of you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast. I hope you have a fantastic week, a fantastic month, a fantastic day. And whatever it is that you're going through, fucking tune it out. At least I hope we helped you tune it out for at least an hour to distract you. And if you need to get across the border, hit up Chiki for her Guayote services. And again, big shout out to Gabriel Iglesias for just Dodger Stadium. History was made at Dodger Stadium. I was very fortunate to be a part of it. And just, big props to Fluff.
Peace.